have a cat or a dog? Well, believe it or not, your dog or cat will let you know how they feel about what you put in their food bowl. Cats are very opinionated about their food, and a lot about their food preferences is formed in their first yearly stages. So if your cat is a kitten, now is the time to get her used to a different type of food, wet, dry, and semi-dry. But even if your pet is older, there are still ways to make sure she's getting all the nutrients she needs to be healthy. Start by learning more about what you're buying and what your cat needs. It's fine to feed your cat treats, but they should be a very small part of the diet. How small? Many experts recommend cat treats make up no more than 10% of the total calories a cat eats. That's because most treats don't add anything but calories to a cat's diet. The remaining 90% of your cat's calories should come from a high quality, complete cat food. How much your kitty should get in her bowl depends on her age, her size, and how active she is. But the average is about 200 calories per day. It's a good idea to ask your veterinary team to help you calculate your cat's needs. Pay careful attention to the calorie counts on all foods you give to your cat. Cats will also nibble during the day if you leave food sitting out, so be very mindful of that. And they aren't good judges of how much they should eat. So on to dogs. To begin with, if a dog is a man's best friend, shouldn't you do whatever it takes to keep your friend around for a very long time? What? Did you just feed your dog a chocolate bar? Do you want the dog sick, or do you just want to see the Stanley steamer guy? When it comes time to clean out the refrigerator, fix a special goulash for your mother-in-law instead of feeding it to your dog. To give your dog's life longevity, you must make sure he gets the proper nutrition by feeding him good quality food. Providing the proper nutrition for a puppy is important for building strong bones and teeth, adding muscle and supplying enough energy for it to learn and play. Obviously, for the first 3 to 4 weeks, a puppy needs the nutrients from its mother's milk. Since puppies' needs are different than older dogs, you need to give them foods that are made for adult dogs. You need to find foods that have amino acids and minerals with more protein, at least 22 grams, and fat. Give it a high quality puppy food with more calories per cup because puppies need more calorie dense foods than an older dog. You also moisten the food for a couple of weeks after it has been weaned from its mother's milk. When your puppy is 6 to 12 months, that's usually when your pup is nearing his adult height and can transition to adult food. Adult dogs' nutritional needs are linked to their size, activity levels, and other factors. For your dog to remain fit and healthy throughout its life, your dog's diet must meet its nutritional needs. You need to begin with a proportion of about 25% new food to 75% previous foods, and then gradually increase the amount of previous foods until you're feeding only the new diet. A dog is considered a senior when it has reached half of its life expectancy. The eating habits and dietary needs of a senior dog can change. They still need the proteins, water, fat, carbohydrates, minerals, and vitamins, but senior dogs need to eat lower calorie foods to help prevent obesity. You need to make sure that the food is lower in fat and sodium and not consider a dog treat and biscuits as meals instead of snacks. A senior dog's body's ability to maintain water balance decreases. It is important to make sure your dog gets plenty of water. To sum things up, you should not feed your puppy or dog your scraps. Your best friend needs to have a special diet to keep him or her healthy and here for a very long time. No matter the size or age of your dog, you need to make sure it gets amino acids and minerals. With proteins and fats, of course, you know that the amount they need depends upon their ages and sizes. Feed your friend a high quality dog food so you will have a dog that will be around to help you stay fit by playing tag and wrestling. Thank you.